Good morning. So I'm still having a sense of this chasing energy. I'm learning more and more how to dissipate it and how to like let it go. But I still feel it. I can still feel it coming up in me, this running energy, like I have to run. And like now it's coming up again. I feel it like rising in me. And I'm like super tempted. I just got back from town and I forgot to go and get a recording stick, which is something that I wanted to go and get when I was in town. And for some reason, my mind I just got in the car and I wanted to get home and start my day. And I felt like in my mind, I felt like that. I think that it wasn't when I'm in my calm, then things work out exactly as they're supposed to work out. When I start having like, what am I supposed to do? I get in my mind. What am I supposed to do? What's the right thing to do? How am I supposed to act? What am I supposed to say? Where am I supposed to be? Then things start going like this, and then I lose sight, and it's like I'm not following my nose. So if I'm actually following my nose right now, I would get in the car and go back to town and get that stick that I wanted to get and be out for a little bit, because I feel like I got home and I feel just like claustrophobic. And then I start feeling, see, this is the chasing energy that comes up where you feel like you have to, like, it's like that. And I've been kind of all over the place this morning already. There was a video that I put up yesterday that I've already gotten, it was one of those videos that's kind of iffy with me. And I already did a video this morning talking about it where somebody wrote in about it and told me that I'm kind of sitting in the wrong energy. It's not the right energy, which I totally get. I talked about that in the previous video. But then I got a voice message from a girlfriend that we've been corresponding back and forth about the videos, and she was excited about the video that I put up yesterday, which was, it's so funny because some of the videos that I put up that I think are like, ooh, are the ones that I get the most feedback from, and that I get like, that in the end they give me more power than other ones. I actually think I'm going to go and get dressed, and I'm just going to go into town, and it's only a 15-minute drive, and I really do want to go and get myself, see, this is my stick. It's broken in two pieces. I was thinking I was going to super glue it, but I don't know about that. And then, well, maybe I will try to fix it. I'll try to fix it. If it doesn't fix, I'll go. And this is my old stick, which was a much better stick because it has like this shock, but it's completely shot too. It's like it doesn't work anymore. So I'd like to get myself one of these. I don't even know where its pot is. So this is one of those ones that charges and then it comes in and it holds place, but it's like completely shot. I'm trying to breathe through this, and I'm trying to think like, okay, with my mind, what do I think? And then I know that when I'm thinking, then I'm losing track of what I need to be doing. And then I'm just having I'm just like all over the place. Again, I know that it's going to dissipate here in a minute, but this is what that chasing energy looks like. So my girlfriend, that afterwards, she just wrote, she sent me a voice message, and the voice message that she sent me was really interesting because what she was saying is that she's been on this journey for 20 some years. I don't know, for a long time. And she said when she first met her twin, she was 20 something. And there was no information about twin flames anywhere. You couldn't find any information. She found a few articles about it, but nobody was talking about it. There were no videos about it. And she was saying how in that video I said that somebody had written to me to quit putting it out there and messing people's minds up, like talking about it like it's real. It's not real. On a video that I did a couple days ago, somebody put in a comment on that and how it didn't even faze me. It's just like, okay, whatever. You have to be going through it to understand it. Because I've already gone through the part about questioning myself. Like, am I going crazy? There's no way. Maybe I'm imagining things. Is this what schizophrenia looks like? I was going through all sorts of imaginings in my mind, especially with that. Like, you also have this telepathic, like, connection, like you can feel. And it makes you think like, wait a minute, you start questioning yourself and you start thinking, okay, am I going crazy? As you know, and she was talking about gaslighting herself. Now, everybody around you doesn't support you. Your family doesn't get it. None of your friends get it. They're sick of hearing about it. They don't want to hear about it. And the way that it feels for you is that you're going through this and it's like enormous. It's enormous when you're going through it. It's like bigger than it's like the biggest thing you've ever gone through. It's like you're going through your own self. And all of your feelings are coming up and all of your beliefs are coming up and you're shot into this spiritual awakening, this massive spiritual awakening. And you're questioning yourself and you have this other person that you're mirroring and they're mirroring you and you're like, what's going on here? But you don't get the feedback from the other side, right? Even your partner in this, because it's the yin and yang. And because, see, I think I am going to just get dressed and go just because I feel like I just can't do it right now. Even though my twins' advice was sit in it. Maybe I should just sit in it instead of running. Yeah, I can film another day or so with my hand like I have been. It's not like there's anything like urgent that I need to do. And the truth is that I need to focus on making money. I really need to focus on making money. And I don't need to be putting out any money that I don't need to be putting out. And I need to not be focusing on that. That's for sure. Look at this dress. It's like a skirt I found in a bag, and I really like it. Let's see if I can get far enough away. I really like it, and I think it would go with this tank top. I just don't know if I should go, if I should just sit here and edit my book. Maybe I should just sit here and edit my book. That is time better spent than running. See, if I just allow the running and the chasing energy to go, dissipate it, or I don't even know if that's the right word, like allow it to just like flow out of me. I don't know. I feel like running. This whole journey is wacko. And so she just wrote in and she was telling me, I didn't even get to the end of it because I was the end of what she sent in a voice message. It was like 16 minutes long. I still haven't finished listening to it. But she was like telling me that she was really proud of me for to hear me say that, you know, I have such confidence in this twin flame journey. I know it as a knowing. I've gone through all the questioning myself. I've gone through all the, am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Everybody around me thinks I'm losing my mind. People around me don't get it. They don't understand. They keep on telling me, like, get off of the not anymore, because I'm so strong in it anymore. I don't even speak with my family about it, really. The only thing I really speak with them about is the non-accepting of me in my choices. So that's something that's like, okay, people, you know me my whole life. Why would you, why would you, I know that it's coming from a place of caring about me. But my family is trying, not all of my family, sorry, but some of them are trying to make my choices for me. Tell me what choices that are right for me. And it's like, you're not in my life. This is my life. Why would you think, you being outside of my life and not even understanding or knowing what I'm going through, think that you have the answer for me in my life? It's like, you can't make those decisions for me, and you can't tell me what is best for me. Like, I've been alive for 46 years. Don't you think that I know, especially if they don't understand what's going on in me, why would you think that you have, that your opinion of what I should do, which is based on what they believe, because they can't see what I see from where I am, right? So they're looking at my life solely from their perspective without understanding even what I'm going through. And they know that they don't understand it because they don't understand it. And so they think that they're more right than I am in my own life for me. And that's a conversation I had with my mother. Why would you think that what you want for me is more important than what I want for me? It's my life. I'm living it. So I don't know. It just doesn't kind of doesn't make sense to me. I feel like I didn't put quite the right words on it right there, but I think that you get the gist of it. Like, nobody else knows better for me than me, and the things that they are trying to tell me to do or not to do are solely based on their own judgments in their life and where they're at in their life. So I don't know, it just seems kind of absurd to me. And I told my mother, and I do what I want to do anyway. So I still feel that freaking running energy. I'm going to quit talking about it and quit giving it power is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to open up that book and I'm going to edit it. Whatever it takes. Just start. You have to start somewhere. And so she said how she was really proud of me to being so strong in myself that it didn't even faze me when somebody wrote, "Oh, it's not real." It's like, okay, you have to be in it to understand it. You really do. And also what somebody else wrote to me is that the things that I talk about in the twin flame journey, they could also be accurate for a very strong soul connection, which I also believe, because the twin flame journey, it's like it's like an extreme version of other relationships, but totally extreme. So it's like the extreme, just like you could say it's an extreme spiritual awakening. Like, you get thrown into this spiritual awakening and you're kind of forced to go down that path. Because there is no other option. Everything in you starts coming up to the surface and you're having to deal with it. And it's coming up, it almost seems like you're drowning in it. You're barely getting enough air to keep yourself above water. But it keeps on coming at maximum speed that you're able to grasp it. It feels like it all comes, and as you're able to grasp it, you're grasping it. So it just keeps coming at you in abundance. All of this. And so she was also writing about a drawing that she did, and she was telling me that she's not an artist, but it was a drawing that she did even before she met her twin flame, and that she sees now that it was some kind of channeling. And she started to explain to me what the drawing looked like, and she started like describing a drawing that I did. I think within the last year. So I was already on the twin flame journey, but I know that it has to do with the twin flame journey. And I know that it has to do with twin flames. And she started explaining it to me. It was like 2 parts, and it kind of looks like a cobra, and it has something on its head, and it has like a tail. It almost looks like a sperm, or like a cobra. And I just want to show you, because I just pulled it up on my screen, the drawing, because I'm going to send it to her. But that is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. See, this is the drawing. I have it scanned. But this is the drawing that I did. See, it kind of looks like a cobra. It kind of looks like a sperm. These are like the elements on the side. This I'm showing you in the computer. It's nicer in the drawing. It's like kind of, but from what she was explaining, it looks a lot like that. I'll show you. If I already have this open, I might as well show you some other. I had this book that was channeled that I really want. Look, this is, I also did since I've been on the twin flame journey. This is like where do you go? It's like, I'm going to put that on Etsy. It's like, which way? That's what I called it. Which way? Which way? Where do I go? That was like when I was like one of the, oh, and I have the dragon drawing. It also is inspired by my twin. It's like a three-headed dragon. I went and drew that at the, and it's like when you are see, it's not slaying your dragons, because at first I was going to do like slaying your dragons, but it didn't feel right. It's more like embracing your inner dragons. And since then, I found this mythological being that is like a dragon with three heads, which is like the three inner demons that you go through. I don't remember what they are. But I remember being like, I'm not even surprised anymore when I see that my drawings are channeled. They're just, they're completely channeled. But there was one that I did want to show you. Hopefully I have it here. Which one was it? It was, I have it in here, I'm sure. It's that I also had. Oh, this one is also. I'm sure. No, that's not it. There's some in here that I'm sure are four saviors. Genie and Angel. What is that? Genie Angel. Oh, funky. See, I have very funky art. A Genie Angel. Okie dokie then. That's a Genie Angel, I guess. Wait, well, see, I'm looking for one. It looks like I closed it off already, so I'm not going to show it to you now. I'll do a video and show you my art, but maybe I'll put it in the description of this video. It was a drawing that I did that I know that was downloaded, because it was downloaded with a whole book that I still haven't written, that I need to sit down and finish writing. I started writing it, but it came with images and everything in my mind, and I drew out all the pictures that came with the book. And so I have the images already drawn out for that book. And basically what it is, I didn't know at the time, but basically what it is that it's a guidance to a place of enlightenment. And and it tells you how you have to come to this place of enlightenment. So you have to come strong, and you have to come naked, because you come through yourself. And there's so many other things. There's like a few things. There's like a whole bunch of those things. You have to come humble, and you have to come knowing, and what else is there? There's so much in there. And it tells how you have to come and why you have to come that way. And when you do arrive, it is how you will, when you come strong, and then, you can lay your head on me. But it's also, it's like a double meaning, because it's also like a call for love, like for a lover to love. But it's also like God calling you back to yourself. And that when you reach this place, you will be embraced. So she was so okay, I'm done with that. Now I'm going back to the when the girl that wrote me, the lady that wrote me, my friend that wrote me about the drawing that she did. It was like it was like she was describing in a way my art. So I'm really curious to see if she has a picture of it, if she can send it to me. But I'm going to send her a picture of what I did. So it's strange like that, how a lot of the videos that I think that have no meaning, and I put them up, or they have meaning, but I'm kind of like iffy about putting them up, because it feels either too personal, or like I'm going a little bit off the wall there, or does that really have value? Is that really going to interest anybody to watch that? And sometimes, do I want to put do I want to put up just everything on my videos? And also, from what she was saying about there not being enough information about the twin flame journey, and that people, when they get catapulted onto this journey, there's like, where do you go? Where do you go? You feel so alone, and you're going through the most intense feelings that you've ever had, And nobody around you from your regular support system can understand what you're going through. Even they belittle it and try to make you um, just get out of it. Just quit it. They make you think that you're going crazy when you yourself already think you're going crazy. No traditional, conventional therapy. You can't go to a conventional therapist and tell him, hey, I'm on this twin flame journey. I met this person. He reflects back to me the exact same, reflects back to me all of my weaknesses, all of the places that I'm not, whoever's not going through it doesn't get it, can't get it. I mean, imagine if you weren't going through it, what it would sound like to you. So I know that this is, and the more that we're meeting each other, like, and that I'm telling what I'm going through, and that's why I feel like this is my God's work. The more I'm telling what I'm going through, I see that it does give strength and comfort to other people that are going through it, because we're going through the exact same thing, and it's like super off the wall, but it's exactly the same, but in different ways. Every person has their own demons that they're dealing with. And in this rising, where a lot of the people that are writing in are also giving me comfort, because we're on different stages of this twin flame journey, and we have realized different things on the twin flame journey, and we're overcoming different things, and where some people have already overcome certain things that I'm still going through, or are giving me encouragement, like embrace it, breathe through it, and helping me out a lot, or just in reminding me, because in this twin flame journey we go through the same things again and again and again, like this chasing energy. In the beginning I had this major chasing running energy. It was like I couldn't control it. So now, as I'm learning to just sit in it, just allow it to go through my body. It's physical. It just goes like it goes through you. When you quit chasing and you allow it just to resonate in you, it kind of feels like that. It just feels like it just kind of goes out from all your different. I've been talking lately about how I want to go back to yoga, but ever since I rented this place, I can't really afford it. So I quit going to yoga, and my body feels it. I haven't been to yoga maybe in it's maybe been getting close to half a year. And I feel it. I feel like I'm getting hunched over more. And I've been talking about how I want to go back to yoga, and all of a sudden I see, like, I'm in the yoga group. My teacher, the yoga teacher, that he's just an excellent teacher, he put up like 4 or 5 videos and sent them of yoga class. So I can put it on the computer and I can do yoga with him. It's just a matter of getting myself to sit down and do it with myself. It's so much fun when you can just get up and go to yoga, and then you're in class with him. But and I see that they're like an hour some long. He just put them up this morning, so I feel like it's a gift to me. So I think that maybe a little bit later I'll get the carpet. I'll pull it over here and I'll put the yoga on that, and I can, because my back hurts. My back is starting to hurt. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna sit here, and I'm already dissipated that running energy enough. I'm glad that I started this video when I did, because I had the running energy coming up in me. I had a little bit of contact with my twin this morning. I sent him some things that I'm interested in, and I was reading an article, and I sent it to him when I was at the post office, and then he answered me, and I think that's what ignited the running, chasing energy. I'm really proud of myself. I have to say that. I'm super proud of myself for how far I've, and you know what? I couldn't have done it alone. I'm so happy. I feel so blessed that I have my twin on this journey. I've met the majority of the people that I meet have no contact with their twin, or have very limited contact with their twin, and some of them for years and years and years. And it's like, with me, I feel like, I don't know how even now, when our contact is, we spend time together, but even like now, this morning, I was feeling like I miss him. We spent the whole day together 2 days ago. the whole day together. We were 12 hours. That's like freaking intense, intense, intense. And now I feel like, okay, so you got to spend a whole bunch of time with him. Now concentrate on your work, concentrate on yourself, do your own self work, do your own. Yesterday I felt almost like I ended up doing quite a bit, but it took me a while to get my day going yesterday. I think I got my day going by the afternoon. It was already like 1 o'clock in the afternoon when I finally was like, oh, this day is going. I need to get kicked into gear. And I did get kicked into gear, and I feel like I got quite a bit done yesterday. But had I been getting stuff done from the morning, imagine how much stuff I would have had done. I feel like I need concentration to concentrate on editing this book. And I have a prescription for Concerta to be able to focus. And I feel like, and I feel like for a long, long time, that I don't want any kind of external outside, like that part of the becoming and part of the spiritual rising and becoming whole in myself is not taking anything that is out, any kind of outside influence and having to deal with, whatever it is, concentration. If it's concentration, then I need to find concentration within myself, not any kind of external, outs or things like that. But then on the other hand, I have this like feeling like, okay, but I can take that, and then I know that I will be able to concentrate, have extreme concentration and definite concentration for hours and hours and hours. And so then I think, well, would that be better, because that would get me, being able to, get enough done, get a lot done. But then I think, well, that would take me further away from my ultimate goal, which my ultimate goal is self-healing within myself without any kind of outside influences. So there's my thoughts on that. Okay, well, I'm going to get busy. So thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and upload these. It'll take a while to upload. I'm going to work on editing my book, and I'm going to listen to the rest of that message. I got so far going on that I didn't even finish listening to the message. It might just, because a lot of times something hits me and then it gives me like this mega inspiration. Like I get totally inspired. So we'll see. So have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.